Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It is January 10th, 2020. A Friday, and that makes it a wonderful day for basics. As you can see over here, I'm on my Pandanet account. We're going to be playing 6 queues and 5 queues, I do believe, because we did some DDK-friendly stuff last week. Gonna do some mid-range queue stuff, though we're going to be handling pretty much the exact same rule set, the exact same principles that we were kind of focusing on last time here as well. Idea being, if we have a nice strong foundation, if we work on the fundamentals of the game, it'll make us a stronger player. And speaking of being a stronger player, one place where it would be good to test out your strength would be the Midwest Open, January 18th and 19th. It's coming up soon. Found happily enough in Southern Ohio. Can find out more at gohio.org, complete with directions and registration, as well as looking up all the great special guests who are going to be there. On a personal note, I will say if you do go to a Go tournament and you primarily have been playing online, bear in mind your mileage may vary. Playing on a real board is very, very difficult because your perspective is going to change. So, you know, a tournament is a great setting in which not only do you have slightly stronger games because people are less likely to just like play drunk, let's say, at 2 a.m., but it might also be frustrating. Just bear that in mind because your perspective is going to change, and seeing the board at a different angle can throw everyone off. So anyone who is going, bear that in mind. If you don't feel like you're playing up to your normal standards, that's probably the reason why. Don't sweat it. Go to as many tournaments you can so you can overcome that difficulty, get used to the perspective, and it is just going to make you a better player. I mean, that's all there is to it. Now, if you can't make it to the Ohio Go tournament, maybe you can go to the 2020 South Central Go tournament instead, February 15th and 16th. In the good old state of ye old Texas. You can check out their Facebook page. Links to both tournaments are down below. But of course, you can't make it to either of those, but you still want to find someone to play, go in person with. I advise heavily going to this wonderful website where you can find out where to play Go. This wonderful Baduk map, where it tells where the meetups around you are, and if there is one that is missing, go here, add it, so other people can find out. You can find all sorts of Go places where players meet to play Go, but if, for example, that is not true, maybe you live in somewhere where there aren't very many Go players, well, maybe that's your cue to start a club, put it on the map so people know you're there, and start meeting Go players in your area. I mean, why not? What have you got to lose? As always, thanks in part to BadukClub for sponsoring this video. Alright, right out of the gate, we have a 5 queue and nothing is aligned correctly. Isn't that nice? Alright, let's get this lined up. I think that looks great and we don't need the schedule, so let's go ahead and kill that as well. Oh, give our opponent a high as well. I mean, what are we doing? What are we, barbarians? I'm going to approach 3-4 facing and then do a small enclosure. Now, I know what many of you are saying. Small enclosure? Why would you play a small enclosure? Small enclosures are just fine. I haven't played them in forever, but they're fine. Don't worry about them. Small enclosures, high enclosures, 2-space enclosures, large night enclosures, approaches, whatever you want to do. It's fine. So there you go. Small night enclosure it is. The most ortho of the orthodox. And he counters with a Chinese. Ooh, okay. So right away, we can tell that this side is currently wider than this side, right? As well as this side's pretty wide too. But if I take this side, he's going to expand off of his side. And I don't want his framework really growing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go in old school. You ready for this? I'm going to approach the 3-4 from the outside and then back off to the start point. It's a nice, simple, easy peasy way of dealing with the Chinese. The Chinese is gone. It's not there anymore. It's just off. It's off and away. It's off and away. We don't even care. And the reason for that is this is now an enclosure, an extension. this is no longer this is no longer like a framework that I have to dive into later. He got something, I got something, I've got Sensei now, and now I'll just take my extension for my enclosure. See how easy that is? Easy. Easy, easy, easy. See how nice and simple that was? Oof. But that now means where are large points? That's a bad move. Well, I want to get an enclosure here. I might invade here later. Is a possibility. There's also an invasion point here. For now, I'm just going to go back here and live because you can treat this like it doesn't even exist. As far as we're concerned, that stone doesn't even exist. He might as well have just passed. And the reason being for that is because he doesn't really have a framework that says he wants like influence. This is just trying to ensure that we don't grow too far, but come on, we were never growing to the 10th bloody line in the first place, right? So, were we really being hindered by this stone? No, absolutely not. Here we approached normally, he kicked us. You can see him trying to grow here. None of these points have been invalidated yet, so I don't care. Most he could do for me, for himself right now, because he's trying to grow, you can kind of see it, is maybe lean on me and make this territory. I don't really want that to happen, so tell you what, I'm just gonna jump, make sure we're absolutely a-okay. I'll just let him figure out what he's doing with these center moves. It's not my job to figure it out, man. It's his. Alright, he did a weird, kind of in the middle of nowhere kind of dealio move, so I'm just gonna go ahead and play that now. Make sure he can't go into my corner. I'm gonna make him a little bit heavier. And then I'm gonna come out something a bit like that one. Just make sure he can't completely enclose my group. Though, to be honest, I don't think I care even if he did. Like, you can see how heavy his group is right now. Now, you might say, but what if he pushes through and cuts you? And I would say I don't care. Oh my god, wait, is that funny? Oh, it doesn't, okay. Connecting is the most solid. If I play here and he cuts through me and he tries to kill me, though, we're gonna surround him and kill him. That doesn't feel very basic. So I'm thinking a lot of people here would be nervous of their shape. So tell you what, I'll just play here. It's okay, I'll play here. Let's see. What do we got here? Large knights can be cut, so I can play here. Can you think of any reason not to do it? I can think of no reason not to do it. Large knights can be cut. There's nothing to worry about. This group is strong. It's not like he's got like a Tari on me or anything, so yeah, I'll just divide it. Why not, right? Why not? Again, divide. We're not really trying to kill anything. We're just adhering to a really simple principle of divide and conquer. Like, we don't know what we're getting from this, but we're fairly certain when we play this way, excuse me, that when we keep our opponents disconnected, we'll get something from it. Sure. Okay. Like, we don't know what we're getting, but we'll get something from it. Maybe these two stones. Maybe that's the only profit we're getting from here. Is just these stones killed. If he retakes, he's in a lot of trouble. So I'll just like play. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Tell you what, I'm gonna not try to kill him. I'm just gonna play here and kill the cutting stone. That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do. Just kill the cutting stone. Anyway, back to moves that I want to play. I want to play here. I want to play here. Moves that he wants to play are probably like an invasion down here. And then he probably wants to play here to keep this kind of stuff from being a problem for him. I would say he probably also wants to move to ensure the middle doesn't die, but as you can see here, you see how easy it is? Like, almost every move that we make to kill something, that's because he had like 2 groups that couldn't connect, and both of them are trying to live right next to each other. So all we do is kind of like put ourselves right in between those 2 groups, and then we just ask ourselves, I mean, where are you living? That's all we're doing. Like, where are you living? Where are you alive? That's all we're asking. Nothing else. Just is this alive? Oh. Don't really care if he's alive or not. There's still plenty of open spaces on the board, and he hasn't gotten any new territory throughout this entire exchange, so... Like, I'm making some territory up in here, right? I mean, I'm solidifying this one too. I don't want him to cut through me, so sure. Maybe these stones are dead? Looks like it. Probably. If he works against this, I can see that I'll get a wall here, and then this will probably become all mine. So, like, there's just ways to profit. Here, we're not even reading. We just know that that's dead AF. Here, let's be absolutely sure. Boom, done. Let's see. What now? Again, it's the exact same thing. It's just divide and conquer, so okay. I'll just keep that from connecting. These stones are way dead. These have like 2 liberties. Same thing. And again, just divide and conquer. Make sure we're fine. What now? What now? I mean, truthfully, at this point, we could pretty much just go on a killing spree. I'll go ahead and take this away from him. Strengthens my corner. Puts pressure on him. See what he does now. Okay. Okay. I don't know. This one's like a better shape, right? Okay. Now, we're not really trying to kill him, like I've mentioned repeatedly. So I'm just going to take some extra large points. One's on the field. We have Sente. Just taking large points. Just keeping groups that are not alive from connecting up. It's really, really strong. Really, really strong. Capping me would be also a good move for him. Maybe a move under here. Now, if I did want to kill him, I'd play here. Hypothetically. Just hypothetically speaking, if I wanted to kill him, I'd play here. And then I'd play here to make this nice and strong. And then I would lean on this little group to re-surround the middle. And then he's probably dead again. As it stands, I think I will surround him. Can you think of any reason not to? I mean, our groups are really strong, right? We've given them great shape. So why wouldn't I? Not going to create any weird cutting points, though. If he comes out, he comes out. I don't care. Same thing here again. Let's just divide him. Make sure this group can't connect to this one. That was what we said we were going to do, so there we go. Okay. That means I can surround this one now. Most of these little dots don't mean anything anymore, because the middle is turning into like Dame. This is not quite what I had anticipated this game. This is not what I had anticipated for this game. If I'm being serious. I'll let him connect because I'm not trying to kill him, and I can profit here. So I don't see any reason to go out of my way to try to murder him. I'll Atari this. I'll connect. I'll connect. Make sure we're nice and fine. This admittedly is turning into a little bit of a bloodbath, isn't it? This little attachment here is very strong because he never gets more than 2 liberties this way. You see that? Never gets more than 2 liberties. Never, ever, ever. Only 2 liberties, never anymore. That's really good. Okay. Now, my group has way more than 2 liberties on all sides of his surrounded one there, so there's nothing he could do with any of this. Alright, just don't let him disconnect me. We should be fine. Now what? Now what? Okay. Alright, I'll connect. Like, I've got 3 liberties here alone. If he somehow found a way to get rid of all of these, I still have, it would still be 3 to 2, right? So, absolutely no trouble here at all. Fun side about having all of his groups disconnected. I'm now threatening to go in and cut through. I'll fix my shape here real quick before I continue to go into his little area here. Make sure there's no cuts or whatever. Sure, take the 4th line, it's fine. There you go. Well, I guess I'll surround this one. Is this group alive? Let's find out. Let's find out. This 3-3 still available, as is the invasion here. Co for life would be bad, so I'm going to go ahead and connect that up. Okay. Don't want him poking through. Alright, he lived. Great. What can we do now? Well, next large point. Let's go over here. Boom. Ooh, this is a really tempting one. This is a very, very tempting thing to play. To try to kill your opponent. It doesn't quite work, though, because if I play here and he Hanes, I can literally make an empty triangle and he responds, and I can make an eye here, and then suddenly we have 2 eyes, like, instantly, right? Another thing you could do, here's one thing that I'll show you real quick. You can push up, and then drop down. Now I can try to go here or in here. Alright, I'm under attack. That's clearly a problem. Let's save my little 2 stones. I don't want them to die. That'd be bad. Alright, I'm under attack again. I can make an eye here, though. So I think we're fine, right? Or I could technically... Some of you are probably screaming, dude, just like play here, you could kill him. Or like here into here, whatever. Yeah, there are a lot of ways. Like if I played this one, for example, I'm not going to actually kill the middle group. But if I like played here into here and he pokes me, then I cut him. Or I play here into here and then he's safe, then I go here into here, and that's an eye, so that's fine too. But now let's go ahead and take this one. Pokey, pokey, poke. So are we alive? Clearly. Well, I think we can get rid of this one. This one's definitely not a thing anymore. But, wouldn't you know it, I could play something like this one now, though. Because I'm extending on in. Right? The Hane there just easily connects on up. I'm going to connect solidly because I'm threatening to push through and cut through there. Can I kill this? Who cares? Now, if I actually got rid of his last... Okay, do it. No, that's just mean. Okay, does this still work? Like, legit. If I think it works, I'll play it. I play here, he empties, I descend. He drops. I don't think so because of this one. I don't think this works, actually. I won't try it. There we go. I'll just play this way instead. Now I think it actually works. He's trying to kill me. Hashtag rude. Make sure we have our 2 eyes. Does that work? I play here. He throws in. He can never get rid of this eye. So it does not, in fact, work. Yeah, he can throw in here, but he can never get rid of this eye. Throw in here, who cares? Throw in here, who cares? Throw in here, who cares? Double tap this, make sure you can't try to actually do the co-sequence or whatever. And connect like so. Now, in review, we are definitely going to be taking a look at a little bit slower pace. We're looking at, again, the benefits of just cutting groups that aren't alive from connecting to each other. Just cut them apart. Just cut them apart. Atari into Atari. Not giving him my 2 stones. Okay. Okay. If he Hanes and if he actually plays the Hane there, I'll go ahead and show the life in the corner. So we can Atari here. And then Atari here. And then Atari here. And then we're alive. Oh, that wasn't Atari, that was a threat to Atari, sorry. And now that's alive. That is a very, very classic corner shape that everyone ought to know. And just like that. Oh, he does not have very much territory, does he? Kind of feel bad about that. But not really, because I think it's good to, I think that was good, some good information for you guys. Okay, we have Sente, so we'll keep poking at him. Just keep poking, right? Okay. I'm gonna play here real quick just to make sure he can't elephant eye me, or an elephant eye. Try again. Monkey jump. There we go. Can't monkey jump me. Yep, okay, I agree. That does put a little bit of a reduction on me too. But we reduce way more in the corner than he's reducing against me, so it's okay. He can play here into here into here or something, or he plays here and I play here. Doesn't really matter so much. Atari. I could play here. I'm gonna do it. Much as I hate to do it, I'm just gonna keep poking at him. Wait, no, this is better. This is larger. This is so much larger. Holy crap. Because he has the other, I almost called it an elephant eye. I think that's twice now. The other monkey jump. He has the other monkey jump. That's what I meant to say. Monkey. Monkey, monkey. Is he gonna monkey me? Monkey see, monkey do? No. So that is not going to happen. Never. He can Atari me and force me to connect, but it doesn't go anywhere after that. As you can see, this has to like go over to here or come in through and break in through here to get out, and that's just not going to happen either. So I can extend up because if I turn, there's double cutting point. Alrighty then. I will have to play here eventually, right? So I'll go ahead and play it now. Just going, get out of the way. Just get out of the way. Connect solid. There's the move. There's the move. We've been waiting for that move, haven't we? There it is. There it is. I missed the ko. I completely missed that ko. I was playing too fast. Okay, that just got interesting, didn't it? I'm in a ko for life now, aren't I? Alright. Whew. What do I do about that? I can play here, he plays there, then I can retake. If I play here, he does this one. Wait, if I play here, he just takes again. So I take this. This is a ko threat, right? And if I play here, he'll take again, dum-dum. I do not know what to do for ko threats. I legitimately don't know. I think my top's just dead. I think my top's just dead. Whatever, my top's just dead. That's all there is to it. My top's dead. Okay, my top died. I can't fight that ko. There's too many ko threats. Yep. Bye. Everyone wave bye-bye to the top group. That's dead. He could have connected too. He didn't have to play there. Because if he connects, and I connect and he just plays here. So this is, that's just dead. I don't know. Any chance of killing this? Please, chances. I don't know. I'll give it a chance. So he's got an eye here and here though, right? Like I play here, he plays here, I play there, he Ataris and plays there. Like I can't. I play here, he plays here, and then plays this one. Maybe I should have Atari'd that. You died. You actually died on the entire bottom of the board. Oh my god. Wait, what? No, dude, you didn't. You did. Why? Why are you dead? Why are you dead? Oh my god. He died. He should not have died. He should not have died. This should not be dead. Wait, am I hallucinating? Yeah, I mean, you can see. He's got one eye here. And that's it. He doesn't know. How do you not know that you're dead? Retracing it. I mean, yeah. That's just not alive. Here, 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 here. Oh my god, the entire bottom is dead. The entire bottom of the board is dead. Yeah, I read that out a long time ago, my dude. With the throw-in, the snapback, yeah, that would suck. If I play it away, he Ataris me, I take, and then he reduces liberty here, so I'm Ataring, and he retakes and we're just dead. That would've been bad. That would've been bad. Yeah, I think that he's pausing now because he just realized that he's not alive. Tari. Ouch. He's probably so happy to get that in too, you know? Oh, he's probably so happy that he got this one in to do like the ko here. I had spaced on it completely. Ugh. We're not letting him cut through us, clearly. I mean, we could. We're fine, but we're not. Just make sure he can't honey. Nothing here lives in the corner. So to live here, he would need the following, right? He would need this, this, and this in Sente to play here. Now, even if he gets this one and this one, I could still play there, right? So, for safety's sake, he would need this, 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 and the turn here to make sure that I can't kill him. So yeah, that's the only way. He needs like way too many moves down there, right? He needs this one, and then either this one in Sente, so he can play here, or yeah. Alright, he resigned. That's an ouch. That's an ouch. Whew, that's an ouch. I will still use the game, though. I thought it was a pretty good game on splitting weak groups. Well, that's literally like the only thing we did the entire game, is we just split weak groups. This old school way of dealing with the Chinese, the low Chinese, we just give him an enclosure and then back off. Nowadays, we would play here instead and then play this one. And then like he would play like here, and then we would play there. And the game would continue. And then we'd play this one because the AI like it a lot. And then the game just gets messy. To avoid all of this messy crap, I would just play on the outside. And then back off. Done. And then later on, we could play here. Right? Because if he plays this one, we've got plenty of room here to still like make life, right? So it's a possibility. Absolutely possibility. Instead, he plays there. I took my extension. This is a mistake. Moves that are valid for him right now are 3/3. The come on in on either side. An enclosure here is also okay. But yeah, I don't like Tengen. I think Tengen is a waste of a move. Cause like how is this helping him? Like he has to attack from here, right? And then even if he attacks, let's say he gets this, right? Let's say he gets this. Is that really worth the development? Like, do you see how black's developing the top? and now the middle. Like, look at that. Like, I'm getting 2 lines of territory. Those are 2 lines of territory. But then he just gave me this? Like, where in here does that fit? So, it's a scam. He should not be trying to build here. It's a bad idea. It's just slow and not good. This was just weird shape. Again, better for him to just come on out and not be dead, or play this one instead. I can't cut that, can I? And then maybe play something like this one. You know? There. He got shape for himself. Easy. Something like that's probably what I recommend in basics. Just make sure you got the shape and then you're good. You know? But he didn't do that. He made a large knight, and large knights can be cut because one of the because I didn't really want to start fighting here, but how many times in my basic series have I said small knights can be cut? Like over and over and over again. So my group was strong. He made a large knight. Doesn't take a genius to know what we ought to be doing there. We should just be cutting him. I mean, that's all there is to it, you know? And I should have mentioned that this is also a thing. This was never really a co, because we could just go back and do this whenever we feel like. And yeah, all of this is just dead, and ordinarily you'd play here, because these 3 stones can't do anything. Like, he can, like, what does he do? Play here? And then, like, surrounds? Okay. But this is way too large, and he can, like, pretty much resign now. So that's the thing. Here, we just keep him disconnected. Didn't really actively try to kill him. We just kind of kept him disconnected. And as you can see, having all these weak groups running around, it's really hard to take advantage of them. In fact, right now, I can play here. And just start a brand new weak group. Now you got the 2 stones here. The things in the center. This little guy up top. Right? And it's just like, oh my god, there's way too many weak things on this board. And just by keeping things disconnected that aren't alive, look at how they just pay for themselves over and over and over again. Just over and over again. So I hope if you were on the fence about, let's see what the score estimator is right now. Black's up by 30. Okay, it's not. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Black's up by about 20 points right now. Without any invasions. Without any invasions, we're up by about 20 points right now. And that's just from keeping this disconnected. That's all we were really doing. That's all we were doing. What is this, 4 or 6 minutes? Looks like that's going to be our only game today. But, you know, it had a really good lesson. This was actually full of really cool things. I like that we did the separation here. I like that I was able to highlight this classic corner mistake. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. What about this? What about this? Let's say this didn't do that. And then let's say he's alive now. What's up? What's up? Nope, I'm dead. Black's up by 50. I might. Oh wow. So okay, hold up. Click, click. I think that's fine. Yeah. Estimate score with me dead. We're up by 12. Okay, we're up by 12 with that mistake. Like, just think about that. Just think about that. We're up by 12 points right now, right? Having accidentally spaced out and got one of our groups killed. And this is just from like really, really basic stuff. Basic corner, basic divide and conquer. Just nothing complicated, you know? Admittedly, when he played here, or sorry, my response should have been here. Or here. I played wrong. Now, no, actually, that's bad. Yeah, play here. That should be my response. If he plays here, then we play here. No problem. Right? No problem. And at that point, we are on this board up 50 points. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed this basic video. So much to go over. If you're in the 10 to 5Q range, I'd go over this a couple of times to see the principles at work. And yeah, try them out in your own games. I'm curious. Let me know in the comments down below how this actually works for you. Does splitting go okay for you? Does it go wrong for you? Are you getting a handle on it? I'm curious to see how you guys are doing with the whole keeping living groups from connecting thing. Not living groups from connecting, I mean. Anyway, see you next time.